me what. I
Did
can't
you
even
already
do this.
forget?
No. I was gonna lead you into doing the bit, and I couldn't do it with a straight face actually.
Tonight's the night. And it'll happen again and again and again. Actually, see, so first, welcome to Pints. We're drinking the Dark Passenger Stout at E9 once again. The Dark Passenger reference
Yes.
comes in season 2. So, I don't have any references to make of season 2, Dexter, except that Lila, I'm going to make the argument, best character of all of Dexter.
Pretty great. She did a perfect job of adding conflict, but at the same time, like, I don't want to say like peaceful resolution, but like creating harmony. She created harmony at times for Dexter, and you know what I mean? No. What do you mean no?
She was a fucking crazy person all the time, and I loved it.
No shit.
So exciting.
She caused
So exciting.
But like for him and the fact that she understood who he was and accepted him, it created a form of harmony within the show where you're like, holy shit, this like fucked up dude has someone who like sees him and understands him. But then she just went way off the rails.
I mean, kinda, right? Like, you get it a little bit with his dad, but his dad cares for him and also is skeptical of him at the same time. And then in the first season, you also have his brother, who understands the dark side of Dexter, but doesn't understand the good side.
Exactly.
And then, so in that respect, Lila's the first one who understands both, but she's less skeptical than Harry was.
See, and that's the thing. That's the thing with him. Really, that's his name. Yeah, it was Harry. So that's the thing with his dad is he was very stern the entire time that he will never change. He has this urge and he can't kick it, and I'm gonna teach you how to use it. Rather than like, you know, you're still pretty young. Maybe we should try to get some slaps on the wrist before we just, start encouraging this.
To be fair,
okay,
all that we see of Harry is Dexter's perspective of Harry.
That is true.
Because a lot of the conversations that give us the context of how Harry feels about Dexter is Dexter leading that conversation. So we actually don't really know.
But to be more
we don't have our own. We can't create our own unique perspective on Harry.
That's true. But to as a playing devil's advocate, to be unfair, he in the beginning almost like worships him, idolizes him, right? In the
Dexter
sense,
does?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he learns that like, holy shit, if you haven't watched Dexter yet, what's the matter with you? You never
we're not spoiling anything.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
He caused his father's death because of how terrified he was. He saw who he really is to the core. Well, a side of him.
The other thing was that, like, the moment that the image of Harry starts crumbling is when he learns that Harry had an affair.
Yeah.
With presumably Dexter's mother.
Right.
And it's overtly presumably, like, the show's like, it almost certainly happened.
It happened, but we're not going to say it did.
You don't see, penis and vagina. But they're like, Harry's that kind of guy.
We're not saying it happened, but yeah.
The entire show is basically that everyone's mask is slipping and you see their real face, which is such a good analogy for 2020.
Yeah, where you are forced to be trapped with yourself.
And your Dark Passenger. What do you think? To get back to normalcy here.
I think I like this better than the oatmeal stout that we recently had at Dystopian.
Okay.
So this one has a little bit more of an acidic bite, not so much of like a sour bite like that one did.
Yeah, fair.
So this one, I feel like it accents those like chocolate and coffee notes a little more than
Like a coffee acidity, and not like a doughy sourness.
exactly
Probably
right.
the best way to put it.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's kind of how that one is Dystopian was, and so this was pretty nice. It also has like a decent amount of like hot punch to it, but again, I think where the other one was offset by this weird kind of contrasting sour thing going on, this one is kind of complemented by its like acidity, if you will.
I'm gonna give you some thoughts
Please.
here. S'mores
Keep them coming.
dunked into some black coffee roasted on a campfire.
I don't know why you ever dip a s'more.
I don't know why you would,
Except for the fact that it sounds fucking amazing. So now
I'm
I
just
kind of
saying-
want to do that next time.
I'm just saying, I'm getting some like burnt sugar notes, like from the marshmallows, some graham cracker vanilla, and that acidity of the coffee. Like that's kind of what I'm experiencing here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm
I don't
right
know where
there
the
with you.
campfire came in. Maybe it's just that's where I'm projecting.
That's where we're at, really.
Projecting.
That's where we're at. We got a fucking campfire in the sky right now.
True.
So,
True.
no, this is it's pretty good. And I like this more than the last one, I think.
Oh, I certainly do. It's just more well-rounded. It's got those sweet stout flavors, and then it has those like dark chocolate bitter flavors as well, and then it's not like finished with this weird doughy sourness. Like,
absolutely.
it does have the acidity like you said, but it's not, to me it's not really prominent. It's not like if you liked coffee, you probably wouldn't really notice. If you didn't like coffee, you probably won't enjoy this too much.
So there it is. Yes. So this is also an imperial oatmeal stout. Same exact style, if you will.
Family.
Genus species.
Grouping. Collective.
Scientific method.
Litter.
Hypothesis. Climate change. Sea lions. Elephant tusks.
Rhino horns.
Good. Vote due.
You vote me. I'm hot.
God damn it.
What does this even mean?
My favorite part is that he's like mouthing the words with Dennis too as he's saying.
Charlie's like, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's it.
Money. This speech is money. Oh, damn it. Holy shit.
We
Okay.
gotta rate this beer.
I'm going solid B. I think this is a great beer. I could be persuaded to. You know what? No. A minus. Final answer.
That's the correct answer. You won $1 million.
This is amazing.
I'm also an A minus. Hear me out. There's not a lot I would do to improve this beer,
That's what I had second thoughts, and I'm like, and it's like a style. Like I don't normally drink it, but it's like, what would I change about it?
and it's a small boy.
Yeah.
Like, it's an easy drinker.
Yeah. My favorite kind of glasses too.
If you're watching this, and E9 still has this, go get this beer.
Definitely
Yeah.
go get this beer.
If you like stouts.
And even if you don't, give it a try. Right? It's November. It's winter.
Admittedly, we're not the biggest fan of stouts.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
Absolutely.
Is what it is. I like
That's
it.
what it was.
Cheers. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well. Again,
Hope you
like
had.
you said, potentially the last episode or the next episode,
I think we're just
or
gonna
the
keep.
next 17 episodes. We're just gonna keep
I
saying.
think we're just gonna
happy
keep saying.
Thanksgiving.
Just get it through December and January. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Come April. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. You know, from us to you.
I'm calling it. I haven't named down. I haven't nailed down the name yet.
Yeah.
It could be anarcho giving, anarchist giving. I don't know yet. But because like some of us, maybe me, but maybe not me, maybe you, maybe not you, will be maybe grouping or not grouping against the orders of a governor that may or may not be in effect. Capiche?
No.
Great.